And that was kind of nice. I wish it stuck around more than it did. We have not gotten a lot of snow this year. It's a very dry winter. And some people prefer that. I'm not sure if I'm one of those people. Because, like, I don't know, I get seasonal depression and seeing all the dead brown stuff. All the dead brown grass and trees and stuff. It is very unpleasant to look at. At least the snow, like, pretty and sparkly. So I wish it would snow more. So, what do we have in my mailbox right now? A letter from Goose. Thanks for the letter. It was funny. I found a lucky bag of fed-up stuff in my bureau. Let's split it. I'm off. Keep it real. Surf's up. Goose. A bag of fed-up stuff? Chevron shirt. You know what? I think that's my fit for the day. That is a good fit, Goose. Okay, there's a fossil. This is another fossil. And another fossil. An amber. Stego skull. All I'm missing is the the T-Rex tail, and then 2 parts of the pterodactyl. Damn it. Okay. Let's see, a letter from Mom. Would it kill you to visit your folks once in a while? We miss you. I think about you often and your dad and your dad. Well, he misses you too, but you know how he is. I don't know why I stumbled on that so much. HRA and Tom Nook. Amazing djembe drum. What is a djembe drum? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Here, Tom Nook, take these fossils. I don't want them. Take these precious artifacts. Sell them on the black market. Who cares? I'll sell the spade shirt. I want to give that noble shirt to someone, but I'm not sure who. I haven't found a good target for my noble shirt yet. I'm assuming that's the djembe drum. Holy shit, painting? A rare painting. Oh, I already have one of those. Damn. I'd buy that, but I already have one of those. In the museum. Well, let's buy our plants. Make our thumbs green. Where does that even come from? A green thumb? Such a weird figure of speech, in my opinion. Like, if I was planting trees, I feel like it'd be more than just my thumbs that are green. It'd be like my whole hand. Or maybe they'd be more brown because they'd be covered in dirt. But brown doesn't really make you think of plants. Makes you think of dirt. Where's the dirt appreciation? Where's the appreciation for dirt? It's all thanks to dirt that we can have plants. You know? I think we need to show our appreciation for dirt. So, go outside, grab a handful of soil from your backyard, and just eat it. Shovel it down your throat. Don't actually do that. You'll probably get sick. The tulip, white cosmos, white tulip, yellow pansy. Lots of piss plants. Whose camera is this? From Biff, delivery for Biscuit. Oops, I forgot to do that. That's not it. Okay, what about this? Nope. Let's go deliver this camera to Biscuit before I forget. Oh, that's another dead tree. Motherfucker, why do all of the trees keep dying? I try so hard. And the trees do not appreciate me. Biscuit! Hey, why are you running? Come here. When it gets warm out, snow melts and turns into water, huh, dog? So that's why you don't see snow in the summer. So what do you need, dog? A camera! You brought it back! I couldn't sleep soundly without it. Thanks to you, I'll get a good night's sleep every night, dog. I've got it. I'll give you one of my favorite new stationery, dog. You sure helped me out a lot. I'm really grateful. If I'd done it myself, I'm sure I would have messed it up somehow, dog. Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard of this phrase, messed up dog. I love steamed hams. Genuinely one of the funniest memes I've seen in the past. Fuck, when did everyone start making steamed hams meme? There was like a boom in the 2020s, I think. Maybe it was a little earlier. And then I feel like there was another resurgence in steamed hams. Oh yeah, we have a new bridge now. And a new neighbor. Wowza. Dora. Oh, this is a cute house. I like your vibe, Dora. Good evening. It's gotten pitch dark outside, hasn't it? It's kind of strange, but I find it hard to sense the flow of time while I'm indoors, Squeaky. So what can I do for you, Squeaky? I want a job. Lime, I think you should take a moment to look at how much you're carrying. There's no way I can ask you to do anything if your hands are full, Squeaky. Oh. Okay, let me just... There. Now, employ me. Really? You don't mind? In that case, could you take these clothes to Emerald? I knitted them in my spare time, but I haven't had the spare chance to deliver them, Squeaky. But you can do it for me, can't you, Squeaky? Of course. Anything for Emerald. And if it helps Dora too, then that's a win-win. I did not mean to do that. Well, it's not that rock. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to plant some of this shit. I have too much shit. So I need to go see where there needs greenery. Where can my massive Jack Horner green thumbs come into play? Trees are things of beauty, but too many of them can spread sadness, not joy. They block out the sun and make a chore of finding paths. Go to Acre C2 and see what is amiss. Too many trees in C2. I need to plant shit, not delete shit. Oops. Okay, Emerald. Good evening. It's gotten pitch dark outside, hasn't it? Kinda strange, but I find it hard to sense the flow of time while I'm indoors, meanwhile. So you must have had some reason for coming to see me, right? Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see how this looks on me. In fact, I'll try it on right now. So how do I look? Can you be honest? You think it looks great on me, don't you, Meow? I don't know, I can't see it. It might be a little big, but I want you to have this piece of furniture, Meow. You've done so much for me. I just can't thank you enough, Meow. That's a cute sweater. What did I get? Grass model? That's not big at all. Fuck you mean it might be big? That is a cute sweater, though. Keep gifting clothes to my animals, but none of them ever wear the clothes I gift them. Like, I don't think my fashion sense is that bad. C1. Acre C2. Let's see. Actually, oh, I see. It's the trees on the bottom corner of the bottom level, isn't it? Drat. Because I just planted a butt ton of fruit trees down here. Well, I guess I'll have to get rid of a tree or two up here. Well, let's go with this one. Sorry, buddy. I guess you didn't make the cut. Ha ha! Tree humor. Okay, what else do I got? How else can I make things better? Still too many trees in C2. Damn it. I wonder if it's because I didn't dig up the stump. I'm gonna try digging up the stump and then check again. I don't know, I feel like the stump can help, like, make things look more aesthetic. Gives you a nice place to sit, even though you can't sit on tree stumps in this game. But in theory, they would make great seats. Okay, now let's check. Is it the same thing? It's the same thing. See, I don't know if it changes, like, only once a day, or if it changes in real time. Does it count as acre C2? I guess it does. In that case, get rid of this one, even though it's baby. And we check again. And if it says the same thing, I'm just gonna plant my flowers wherever the hell I please. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna plant these to get them out of my inventory then. Wait, no, those are probably purple pansies. Plant the yellow pansies there. And white tulips. And this can be the yellow tulips. There! Silly little pattern. If it works, it works. Okay. Man, I really do miss the snow. When I think of the snow, I think of there's this one winter where it just snowed a lot, and I was like, I was like fresh in my 20s, so I didn't have the energy to be doing silly playing in the snow things. But my now wife, then girlfriend, was visiting, and she was like, "Holy shit, there's so much snow outside. Let's go play around in the snow." And I was like, "What? We aren't kids. I don't want to go play in the snow." He eventually convinced me, and we made a silly little snowman in our front yard. And we didn't have anything else to make his face with, so we used some soda bottle lids for his eyes. And I think we gave him a banana peel hat. His head looked kind of naked, so I felt like I needed to put something on his head, so we gave him a banana peel hat. He was actually kind of handsome. It was cute. I loved him. And it was like the first time in a long time since I actually played in the snow. Still is. I don't remember I'm pretty sure that was the last time I played in the snow. Uh-oh. Whoa! And I kind of want to do it again. But we just haven't had the weather for it. It was, and that same winter, it was like the next day it was a really bad snowstorm to the point that I, like, couldn't, like, I probably shouldn't have went into work. But I didn't get the phone call from my boss being like, "Hey, don't come in. It's way too, there's way too much snow. Don't come into work." I never got that call, so I was like, well, I guess I gotta go into work. My car wasn't starting. So I had to call my dad and be like, "Hey, can you give me a ride to work?" And he was like, isn't it... The snow's pretty deep, are you sure? It's, like, a solid gray haze over everything. You could not see outside. But I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I have my dad drive me all the way to work. And I get there, I clock in, I bump into my boss, and he's like, "Dude, why are you here? Like, you didn't tell me to not come in." And he's like, "Oh, fuck, I thought I called you already. Yeah, go home." And so I had to call my dad and be like, "Hey, Dad, can I get a ride home?" I miss my original boss a bit. He wasn't perfect, but he was a silly old man. He was a rather silly and whimsical old man. But he eventually quit because we got a new store supervisor, and the new store supervisor was absolutely atrocious at her job. One of the worst supervisors I've ever had. I miss store supervisor dissing. Not much. It was more so just talking about my direct manager and how I kind of miss him because he wasn't perfect, but he was fun. Telling stories of the snow. Okay, accuracy 1. Okay, so this does update in real time. I don't have any more flowers, do I? No, just trees. And trees aren't planting in accuracy 1. Shit. That's no good. I mean, I can still try. Trees can plant where weeds can plant. I don't know where weeds can plant! If weeds don't grow there, the tree won't either. You only get like 2 to 3 weeds a day. I'm not going to, like, stop plucking weeds for years just to find where trees can plant. I'm just gonna go here and pray. I'm trying to get a perfect town, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be, like, insane about it. That's the whole reason I'm playing the old Animal Crossing, is because I don't have to have, like, insane fine detail control over everything, like New Horizons. Yes, yes, things feel as they should. This is certainly a satisfactory level of prosperity, but with just a little more effort, things could be even better. What does that mean? Does that just mean more flowers? Hi, Marvelous. Oh, hold on, there's a fossil being waterboarded right here. You know, I accidentally waterboarded myself one time. I was having a really bad sinus infection. Which is, I'm pretty sure, just the fancy term for allergies. It was really bad. And so, my parents were like, whoa! What the fuck? Did I just hit, like, a vein in the earth? Am I breaking out of the simulation? What was that? Hold on, let me catch this fish, and then I'll go back to my waterboarding story! Okay. It was just a fucking barbel steed. Anyway. My parents were like, go take a shower, like a hot shower. It'll help with your sinuses. And that, of course, because my nose sucks ass, didn't do shit. I tried, like, basically giving myself a sauna, and I was like, it's not helping at all. And so my last resort was to put a hot, wet washcloth over my sinuses. And I didn't want to, like, wet it first. I don't know why, but I just thought, like, it'd be more efficient if I put the washcloth over my face and then ran the shower water over it. And I had my mouth open because I couldn't breathe through my nose. And so I ended up waterboarding myself. Do not recommend it. I don't recommend being waterboarded. I know that that's probably a hot take. Found a perfect town suggestion from 15 years ago. What does that mean? Hold on. I'll read that in a second. That's a lot of text. I aim for 13 trees on most acres of the town. Perfect is 13 to 15. However, if in the following acres, 10 trees are all that are necessary. All of the A acres, the B through 3 acre, wherever your character's house is, museum, police station, the acre where your waterfall is located, and all of the F acres for the Wishing Well acre and the Big Pond acre. I just try to leave the existing trees in place unless one of them gets really in the way. But in these 2 acres, it's not necessary. Okay. I wish the game would tell me if it was like a case of, oh, you have too many... You're almost... It just says you're almost there to a perfect town, and it's like, the fuck does that mean? Give me hints, dog. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Too many trees isn't a thing in this game. It is! You missed it. Literally right before you joined the stream paper, the game was like, there's too many trees. Cut down some trees. And I was like, oh, okay. Pillbug! Oh, there's a pillbug. Let me get it. 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 Come on, little dude. Yeah! Why is Willow going apeshit upstairs? I don't know about you guys, but when I grew up, we called them roly-polies, not pillbugs. And now I call them pillbugs because of Animal Crossing. But I kind of like the name roly-poly more. Hey, Groucho.
Hey, it's Lime. Shouldn't you get on home before this turns into a blizzard, Grumble? Hey, why are you even talking to me, Grumble?
How can I help you?
Alright, listen up. I need you to get over to Biff's place pronto. That's where you'll find a glasses case. It's mine, of course. It's been borrowed for some time. I'm sure you know the type. I'll bring it right back, but 2 years later, nada. Absolutely pathetic. The more I think about it, the more worked up I get. Anyway, will I squash my rage? Can you get it for me?
Consider it done.
Well, you've been officially asked, Grumble.
Why would you borrow a glasses case? Is that like a cultural thing? Because I've never heard of borrowing a glasses case. Oh, hey. Hey, Goose. This shirt is spreading everywhere. Half of the people in my town have this fuck-ass shirt. Am I nuts, or did I not see you around at all today? Were you redecorating or something, Bouquet? Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So, what is it, Bouquet? What's up? Doesn't it still feel like January? I'm sure goes by fast, doesn't it? Why are they all wearing that fuck-ass pink and green shirt? Makes them look like saltwater taffy.
Yo, evening, sup, Squirt? This snow just doesn't stop This snow just doesn't show signs of stopping. Too bad I don't have any corn for popping, huh? Anyway, if we get some good accumulation tonight, I'm building a snowman tomorrow, Squirt. Tell me, Lime, what's new, Squirt?
Glasses case.
Deuterator, uncool! You've got way too much stuff on you. I can't give you this now. Why don't you lighten your load a bit?
Uncomfortable words from the man who keeps squirting. I'm kind of nervous to, lighten some load in his presence, but I guess I gotta.
Not like I forgot about it or anything, seriously. I've just been real busy, you know, doing my thing. If I go on and give you this glasses case, you'll return it to Groucho for me, right, Squirt? Alright, that's it. That's the errand. Don't let me down.
Yeah, I know I changed his voice halfway through that conversation. Shut the fuck up.
I'm the voice actor. I can do as I please. You are just my pawns. That's who must behold my whims.
Oh, shit. It's just a bobble steed. I don't know why I thought that would be stringfish. In fact, I think it might be too early for stringfish. You change his voice all the time and we ain't mad. Yeah, until you bring it up and then it's like, haha, look, Joy can't keep the one voice right. And it's like, yes I can! I have small RAM, okay? I have very small RAM. And RAM prices are expensive, so I can't get more RAM. Here's your girly... Oh yeah, that's right. Here's your red glasses case.
Oh, it's finally back. My glasses case is finally back. I guess I really owe you this one. Thanks. Here, this stationery is for you, and you better take it. I won't accept charity. Besides, I'll never use it. Well, I guess you deserve thanks. But I've got more work to do. I'll make sure you're the one who does it.
Loving teasing, not mad.
Yeah, I got point detention for teasing. So, I'm gonna tell the principal on you.
What extra sucks is that it's not clear where the acre borders are all the time, you know? Do it, coward. To... Do 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 da da do da. Hey, Mitzi.
Good evening, Lime. It's awfully cold tonight, so you be careful not to stay out so long you get sick, Mew. What can I do for you?
Or what can I do for Mew?
Let me think for a sec. Ooh, I've got it. A while back, I lent my Game Boy to Pinky. You know who that is, right, Mew? The thing is, I need to get it back, but I'm pretty sure Pinky forgot about it. Can you get it back for me?
I suppose.
Well then, please do your best, Mew.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Nintendo actually try and make a game girl? Maybe I'm just hallucinating that. I remember when I was in, middle school, the Nintendo DS was already out, and they were, like, coming out with a 3DS. Like, the 3DS was coming out. They did make a Game Girl, it was just pink. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Anyway, the 3DS either had just come out, or it was almost coming out. And... it was like a free period. Sorry. It was a free period. So I was just dicking around with my friends. And one of them was like, hey, check this out. And he whips out a Game Boy Advance. And then I was like, what's the big deal with this? This is a Game Boy Advance. It's an old console. The Nintendo DS has been out for years. The Nintendo DS can play Game Boy Advance games. Why would I think that's cool or special? And now here I am, old, and now I'm like, fuck, it would be cool to have a Game Boy Advance. I don't know, I just find retro shit really fascinating now. Even if I didn't necessarily grow up with it, because I never had a Game Boy Advance. I had a DS Lite. I had a Wii, a PlayStation 2. That was kind of it for games. Or for, like, old... those were the oldest consoles I owned. And now I'm like... I have no reason to want these old consoles either, because, like... emulation is perfectly fine, and there's a lot of, like, emulated shit that you can only do on emulators. Like, a lot of, band games, wink. This. From Snowman. Snowman TV? I already have a Snowman TV. But now I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool to have a like an actual functioning retro console or two. And it's like, why? I don't have any of the old games for them, and they'd be so expensive. I'm especially fascinated by Game & Watch. But there's like literally zero reason for me to actually get anything like that. It was still called a Game Boy. Game Girl never existed, but they had a lot of pink ones. Oh shit, maybe I just called my Game Boy that. That's actually kind of funny. I yearn for the days of GBA again. Still do actually, just need to charge it, a red GBA SP. I had a friend with a red GBA SP. I think his was silver. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I have the DS. That has 2 screens, so it's twice as cool. What, yours can play Pokemon? So can mine. You're not special. And now here I am like, fuck. Who's in the igloo today? I don't want to hang out with you. I was gonna play some igloo games, but not with Belle. Fuck her. She's just gonna steal all my money. Belle is literally Grunkle Stan in this town. When it gets warm out, snow melts and turns into water, huh? Yeah. That's why you don't see snow in the summer. You are about as stupid as Biscuit, Nate. Anything I can help with? I just had something. Wait a minute. No, I guess not. Sorry about that. Alright, I wanted to sell the Snowman TV. Oh, you know what? I should go pick up the shit that I littered around town. Because my pockets were full and Tom Nook's was closed. So I was just like, I'm just gonna drop my shit. Ooh, that's a big looking fish. Let me open this before I forget. You know, I've only went fishing once in my life. It was during a camping trip with my family, and it was in South Dakota, I believe. Hold on. Okay, it was in South Dakota, and there's this big lake, and it was my first time fishing. My little brother had actually just been born at this point. And it was pretty boring, but I enjoyed the vibes, I enjoyed looking at the water. And it wasn't completely boring, though, because I would keep getting stuff on my line, and I'd get so excited, and then I'd reel it in, and it was gone. And I was like, fuck! Where'd the fish go? And we determined that it was just this one fish that kept sneaking all of our bait off of our hooks. Because there wasn't much activity otherwise. And so we just... At this point, it's like a vendetta thing, right? The fish has gotten off the hook. 6 Splatoon reference! It's gotten off of my line, like, 3 or 4 different times now. And I'm getting, like... I don't want to leave until I get this fish. And eventually, I think I got it. It's stuck on a rock, though. And so I'm reeling as hard as I can. It's stuck on the rock, and my dad eventually hops over the rocks to, get the hook unstuck. And I got the fish. I got it. It was a little yellow... I don't think... He called it a sunfish. But when I think of sunfish, I think of ocean sunfish. I I don't know if there's, like, actually different kinds of sunfish. I'm not a marine biologist. Neither is my wife, but she would know more. Problem is, the hook went through the face of the fish. And I was like, oh, can we eat it? And Dad was like, no, it's not gonna taste very good. And so we just sort of tossed it back, and I think it swam away. I don't know if it actually went through the brain, but now I'm wondering, like, did I just give a lobotomy to a fish? Absolutely crazy if so. Okay, that's another shirt I want to give to someone, but no one will take my shirts. So I guess that's the story of the time that I may or may not have lobotomized a fish. I haven't been fishing since. I've thought about going fishing, but you need fishing licenses, and that's like... Okay, I didn't have a fishing license during that fishing trip. But I'm pretty sure we should have had one. And I don't want to get in trouble for not having a fishing license. I'm really kidding that fish after the amount of blood loss I've experienced today. Oh, I am so sorry, Paper. I'll buy this anyway for the ticket. Oh, never mind. My pockets are full! You know, that statement about blood loss would be concerning if it weren't for the fact that we were married, and I know what you mean by that. Makes me think of that, I don't remember what show it was. This Just Uterus things? Okay, yeah. Does anyone remember if it was a show, or if it was a movie or a cartoon, or I don't know what it was, but I remember there being this joke that went around about a guy who was secretly tracking his girlfriend's like female friends, not his girlfriend, but his friends that are female. I hate that that's the same word. He's tracking his friends' menstrual cycles, but he wasn't aware of that. He just knew that his friends would get, like, really mad at him unprompted during, like, certain days of the month. And so he started tracking that. And then he also realized that they got less rude and, like, mean if he gifted them stuff like cookies. And so he started giving his female friends cookies around the time of their periods. And then they're like, wait a fucking second. You're tracking our periods. And it was like, what? No, I'm just tracking when you're not feeling good. I'm pretty sure it was a bit from some sort of sitcom. Because it feels like something that'd be on The Office. And especially because, like, they got mad about it. But I don't know, if I had periods and I had a friend who, like, was aware of that stuff and was helping me during those periods of time, I don't know, I think that'd be sweet. But they got mad at him on the show, and I'm like, why are you mad at him? He's giving you free shit. I don't know, maybe I just don't, maybe I'm the weird one. I know that my parents also my parents told me, like, you can't talk about periods around women. They'll get mad at you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Period is a no-no topic. I won't talk about periods ever. And then as an adult now, my friends are just openly talking about their periods. And I'm like, oh, why are you... I thought that this was a taboo topic. I thought you weren't allowed to talk about it. Why aren't people, like, getting grossed out or mad at each other over talking about periods? And now I just found out it was just because there's this stereotype of men going around and being like, yeah, I could tell you're on your period because you aren't letting me fuck you, even though I'm a complete douchebag and don't deserve sex anyway. I don't know why my parents thought that I would be like that. I hope I'm not like that. It's only weird when, like, you don't know the person and you're tracking them for the sake of it. That happened to VTubers recently, and it was like, haha, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, that's a little weird. If it's like a, what's the word? What's the word? Parasocial? That's weird.
I'm famished, Gra. Really, I'm about to swoon from these hunger pangs. If I just had a single peach to eat, I'd be so happy. But they're not native to Anura.
Oh. Boy, are you wrong. I'm gonna make Allie so fucking happy. No, but, like, why would you do that? Why would you track your waifu VTuber's menstrual cycle? Weird as hell, dog.
Lime, is that you? How are you doing, Gra? Let's get right to the point. What can I do for you?
It's fruit time!
Peach! You know, I was just talking out loud. I never really expected you to get this from me, Gra. We're so sweet. I don't know what to say, Gra. I'd like to give you this red tile as a wee thanky poo. It's so comfy. Thanks you so much for bringing me such a tasty treat. I know who to go to for such things in the future.
The only reason you shouldn't bring up a period is if you're being inconsiderate about it. Like, if your friend is sad and you're like, what, are you on your period? It's like, even if the hormones heighten the emotions, ascribing all negative emotions that women feel to biological responses, shitty person behavior. Oh god, I hope I don't accidentally do that, because I feel like I've done that on accident once or twice. Oh god. Fuck, dude. Look at all of these tickets I have. I am so winning the monthly raffle. Look at this shit. I didn't mean to pick up that Excite bike. I'm trying to, because I'm pretty sure I have some stacks that need consolidating, but maybe not. I didn't mean to pick up the gyroid. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna forget about it. Your second favorite moderator has arrived. Who would win if not you? No one. But there's no guarantee I'll win, you know? A raffle. Cool holy shit, this paper is cool. That also makes you her least favorite moderator, Axel! Why would you say it like that? That's so mean. Anywho. Hi, Dora. Well... Come... to... Anura. This town is really bustling. As a quick didn't realize you were writing a letter to Dora, the villager, and thought you were calling Axel Dora, like the explorer, for some reason. Why would I do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would I do that? Your place has quite the view. I would kill for a lake side lawn. Make yourself calm and don't be a stranger. Be strange all you want. Let's give her this polar fleece. Can I put this here? Or will that... Damn it, it does block it. Okay. Uggy wuggy. No fun. Oh, but now I can't reach that shirt. Oogie woogie? Well, that'll do. And I'll put this Misty shirt here. I can't wait to pay off this loan and get that next floor. Lovely armchair, noble shirt, peach, red tile. I do want to give that noble shirt to someone, but it doesn't seem like any of my animals wear the clothes I give them! Do they hate me?
Good evening, Lime. How's life, Moolala? Mine is very cold. Since the sun went down, it's completely frozen over, huh, Moolala? Well, let's get right to the point. What can I do for you, Moolala?
What's going on?
Hey, Lime. Heard some juicy news. And I bet you're dying to hear it, Moolala.
Yeah?
Oh, so you're the honest type, are you? Well then, I'll tell you, but don't let the others know. The other day, I was in a bit of a tizzy. I went to dig a hole, but I accidentally hit a rock with my shovel. Can you believe what happened next? No, I can't tell you. It'd be such a waste of a totally juicy secret. But remember, stay away from my rocks. Absolutely no hitting them with shovels, Moolala.
Bitch, those are my rocks. First come, first rock. Hold on a second. I need to take the don't kill yourself pills. I'm gonna at least get them out of their bottle while I remember, and then I'll take them during break. Don't kill yourself pills are great. You can say that again! Take them now? I redeemed Dink Oiter. Look at what you're making me do. You're making me go silent in front of chat. Not entertaining. Everyone wants to hear my obnoxious voice. Hot neon paper. Tile paper. The shit I buy from my catalog. Do I have either of those shirts? Think of this as a test from before the Buy My Silence feature is added. Okay, I have the dark polka. And I have the gray tart. Okay. I'm gonna sell this butterfly and this cool paper. As cool as the paper is. Okay, before I finish Animal Crossing, though, I need to do this favor for Mitzi and get that Game Boy from Pinky. And also, I never got the Money Rock yet. I don't think I got the Money Rock yet, so I need to do that, too. Rock down here. Hi, Amelia. There it is. Hey, hands off my cash! This is my cash. I don't see you working hard for it. You're just lazing around, being a bitch. Sorry, she was mean to me the first time we met, and, I hold grudges. Like a crow. Have you guys seen that cat that goes cow instead of meow? Cow! Cow! I love that cat. Bari showed it to me the other day, and I'm like, this is beautiful. Okay, the shirt curse hasn't hit Pinky yet. She still has her beautiful original shirt. Fuck, what's a good voice for Pinky? I didn't see you even once today, did I? Nope. Are you, like, scared of snow or what, Cubby? So, what's going on, Cubby? Game Boy. Actually, Goose just came in and just took that Game Boy from me with no explanation. Yeah, can you believe that? I've totally been begging to get it back, but no dice. What's a girl to do, huh? I know, you can get it. Totally, that's the greatest idea ever, Cubby. Goose. Goose, are you turning into an incel? I know that you're desperate for a Valentine, but you can't just take shit from girls. That's kind of weird, dude. Hey, it's getting even colder out here, okay? Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it, okay? So it's time to pay the piper, huh? Someone finally got around to taking back that stupid Game Boy. Gah, I can't take it anymore. I lent it to Rolf. Look, I'm sorry, super sorry. That good enough for you? It's not here, I swear. Go talk to Rolf. Rolf will tell you everything, okay? Oh, I see. You're just the middleman. Rolf, what are you doing?
Hey, how have you been doing, Grolf? That's so. Good to hear. So then, Grolf, why are you here?
Game Boy.
Actually, Lime, Amelia took the Game Boy from me just the other day. I've never seen anyone so desperate to have something, and with all that begging, I just couldn't say no. Sorry to pass the buck here, but you're going to have to get it from Amelia. Sorry, Grolf.
What the fuck? Why would you do that, Amelia? Oh, what is this? Dainty parasol? Oh. It's kind of cute. I like my leaf umbrella more, though. What would Amelia want with Mitzi's Game Boy? Fish! I love fish. You know, I'm surprised sardines have never been in Animal Crossing. Or are they in Animal Crossing now? They might be now. But I remember I don't think they were in New Leaf, and I'm like, huh, sardines are such a Animal Crossing fish. Mine is very cold since the sun went down. It's completely frozen over, huh, Cuddles? By the by, did you need something? Game Boy. Here's Mitzi's Game Boy. Take good care of it now. I knew I should have returned it sooner. I do hope you'll make a good cover story for me. You will, won't you? You've heard my request. Run along now. What game could Mitzi possibly own that everyone is, like, desperate to get their little paws on the Game Boy? You have, like, Wario Land or something? I don't understand it for Wario Land. That game's pretty good. How's your life going? Is your room becoming more fashionably decorated? Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't say. That's marvelous. Keep up the good work, Cuddles. I don't like that you use Belle's catchphrase. You're friends with Belle, aren't you? I don't trust you one bit, Amelia. Let's see. We have a cow, hippo, a gator, a second cow, an eagle, a cat, a bear, a tiger, a frog, another cat, and a dog, a third bear, chicken, and a mouse. We have a lot of bears here. What if I made a beware of bear sign? Oh, I should totally do that next stream. Oh, I hope I remember next stream to make a beware of bear sign. I don't have any beef with any of the bears, but I just think it'd be funny. I always feel bad for polar bears in zoos. Because it's so far away from their natural climate and habitat. Especially during summer, it's so much hotter. It's like, fuck, these poor bears. I know that hypothetically the zoo is safer and better for them because this, like, the zoo, they get taken care of and they won't have their habitat be melted and shit. But it's still like, fuck. I'd hate to be, like, taken from my nice, snowy ice cap and then just be plopped in fake concrete ice. You really are amazing, Lime. I've got a special reward for you. Furniture, Mew. You know, I sure hope I can count on you whenever I need help in the future, Mew. It's a pineapple bed. And pineapple apple bed. No, don't get me wrong. Zoos are, like, fucking amazing. They're so good for helping keep animals safe and save them from extinction, with humans being humany. But every now and again I get a little sad, like, oh man, they're here instead of, like, a place that they would naturally be happy and stuff. Does that make sense? Or am I just being way too empathetic about animals? I don't know if this will help you feel better, but the Detroit Zoo has a 4-acre size exhibit with cooled pools for the bears. Not all zoos are made equal, but I am proud to rep that one. That is great. Maybe one day we'll be able to explore more of the Detroit Zoo. Hopefully not while visiting in-laws. Ha ha ha. I want to take you back to the Detroit Zoo so bad. I want to take you to the Denver Zoo. It's not great, especially compared to the Detroit Zoo. That said, the Denver History Museum, History and Science Museum is really cool. And it's been years since I've been there. I haven't been there since I was a kid. But it's also expensive. Okay. My animals have been crossed. And as such, I'm gonna go on a very brief BRB. And then we're gonna play some Zelda. Zelda 1 for the NES.